Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the example for permutation. Kindly refers to the question, a group of cadets consists of 3 male and 4 females are to be seated in a row. How many ways can it be done if we have a following condition? So kindly refers to the question once again. To be seated in a row. So here we have the keywords arrangement, or we can say the permutation. So A, there is a condition, they can sit anywhere. So in here we have 3 male and 4 female. So we have 7 seats. They can sit anywhere. So for example, we have male 1, male 2, male 3, female 1, female 2, female 3, female 4. So how many ways or how many options do we have in order to locate the boxes? How many options do we have in order to fill up the seat for the first place? So here we have 7 options. So let's say F4 is the candidate. Next, repeat the situation. Again, how many options do we have in order to fill up the second place? So here we have 6, followed by how many options do we have in order to fill up the third place? We have 5 options. How many options do we have? We have 4. So followed by 3, 2, 1. Or we can say the answer is 7 factorial. So if it's a 7 factorial, so our final answer will be 5040 for the situation A. B, all the females are to be sit together, or we can replace the word together side by side next to each other, not separated. So means that we have to group the female and make it as a 1. So in here, we assume that we have 4 elements where we have 3 males and a group of female. So provided for the first seat, where we have male 1, male 2, male 3, and we have 4 female as a 1 group. So how many options do we have in order to fill up the first seat? The answer is 4. Next, how many options do we have in order to fill up the second seat? So we have 3 options. Next, we have 2 options, and lastly we have the only 1. So means that in here 4 multiplied with the 3 multiplied with the 2 and 1, so we have 4 factorial. Next is to focus on this part where we have 4 female in the group. So inside the group of the 4 female, again repeat, we have 4 females. So permutations occur inside the group of female. So how many options do we have in order to fill up the first seat inside the group of female? So we have 4 options. After we eliminate the F4, means that we still have 3 options to fill up the second seats, followed by 2 and 1. So again, if we multiply 4 with the 3 and with the 2 and with the 1, again inside the group of the female, we have another 4 factorial. So the answer would be 576. Next is the question C. Be seated alternatively based on the gender. So meaning that in here, alternatively based on the gender, so my suggestion would be place the male first. So where we have 3 places for the male. So for example, we have M1, M2, and M3. So means that we have 3 options to fill up the first seat. So kindly eliminate the M3. So next we have 2 options because of M1 and M2. Finally, we have only 1, which is the M1. So means that 3 multiplied with the 2 multiplied with the 1. So the answer would be 3 factorial. Next is to seated the female, where we have the gap in between the male. So there are 4 gaps in here. Okay, so 4 gaps alternatively. 4 gaps, so means that in here we have F1, F2, F3, and F4. So how many options do we have in order to fill up the first gap? The answer is 4. Followed by, here we have F1, F2, F3. So how many options do we have in order to fill up the second gap? So the answer is 3 and keep on doing. So we will have 2 and 1. So in here, make it easy. 4 multiply with the 3, multiply with the 2 and 1, and we have to multiply with 4 factorial. So as a conclusion, we have 144 ways to be seated in a row. So here we are, and thanks for watching.